Pasta prima nocta, that's the thing where, since I'm the dad, I get to take a bite of everybody's dinner first. There are these signs at the zoo. Fun facts about the animals, you know? And I noticed that, like, a lot of them point out when a given animal mates for life. I must have seen it on 6 or 7 signs. Clearly, the caption guy at the zoo, that's his #1 go-to fun fact. First Google search per animal, does it mate for life? If it does, it's going on the sign. Following this, to its logical conclusion, it's safe to assume that any animal with a different set of fun facts is a total and unrepentant slut. Hey, do you know what they call Green Day's drummer in France? Très bien.
We the best, still is room for improvement. Our presence is felt like a Black Panther movement. 7/4 to 8, back to back, and I'm sitting on chrome 7 times. That's on my feet. With the bellies on is the best. The base 23 ain't ready. Jumping up the track off with the dreads. Keep it real, keep it good. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. All my players in the hood stay down. And if you pull it, then they stay right. Wait. See, that's what it's yeah. Holy mackerel. Holy shit. Look at that, huh? This is my new character, guy who's really bad at 2 truths and a lie. I'm afraid of the dark, I've never been to Kansas, and 2 + 2 = 5. Here's my second new character, guy who's really bad at 2 truths and a lie, but saves it at the last second. I'm afraid of the dark, I've never been to Kansas, 2 + 2 = 5 is my favorite Radiohead song. Shit, all 3 of those are true. Do you remember that song, That's Not My Name? Did we ever find out what that girl's name was? You know how in olden times all the numbers were like 4score and 7, thrice 30, 70 times 7? Do you think that's a sales technique? Do you think it's like, oh, only 4 easy payments of a score? Oh, that guy's selling that for only thrice 30? I've seen it go for quadruple 30. Either that or, you know, it was a long time ago, mathematical thinking was in its infancy and nobody could handle really large numbers. That was the only way they could process it. If you went back there and you were like, oh my god, this guy, he was huge, he must have been 250 pounds. They'd be like, wait. 5 50s? Are we boob men? Or are we ass men?
Maybe
don't normally endorse products on here, but I really got to give a shout out to this ear protection. These babies muffle sound just enough that when I'm mowing the lawn, I can tell when I'm running low on gas, but I can still also hear the imaginary political arguments that I'm having with my Trump-supporting relatives clear as a bell. Really great product. Everybody should own one. Oh, hang on, I love this part. And when the president goes to prison, he should take you with him, Uncle J.
So I'm a big fan of the TV show Chopped. And one of my favorite things about Chopped is that they can't use the brand names of foods. So whenever they want to use a basket ingredient that's associated with a brand name, they have to do like a descriptive euphemism. Ted Allen comes out and he's like, "Chefs, open your baskets. What culinary confections will you be able to concoct using grapefruits, live lobsters, chewing tobacco, and pot of gold marshmallow cereal?" And then for the entire round, everybody has to pretend that that's what we normally call it. Scott Conant's up there going, "Honestly, I think the trickiest item in this basket is that pot of gold marshmallow cereal. That stuff is yeesh." And Jeffrey Zakarian's like, "It is cloyingly sweet, but you know what I would do? Get those marshmallows in a pot with some Madeira wine, get that reducing down, make a nice blanc." Meanwhile, the contestants, while they're being interviewed, they have to be like, "Oh, when I was a kid, I used to beg my mom for pot of gold marshmallow cereal. I'd be in the aisles going like, 'Mom, get us pot of gold marshmallow cereal.' And she'd be like, 'No, pot of gold marshmallow cereal is too sugary.'" I don't actually know what a beurre blanc is. I've watched enough Chopped that I should know.
Yesterday I was thinking about the radio DJ Casey Kasem, specifically the fact that his name sounds like a French stock phrase that translates to like,
"Oh man, it's been a while, how you doing?"
Casey Kasem. And the name Casey Kasem always makes me think about my childhood doctor, Nathan Kathan. Dude's name was spelled Nathankathan. So like, shouldn't it have been Nathan Kathan or Nathan Kathan? Did he ever wonder about that? Did he ever think about changing it one way or the other? When I was like 6 years old, I got this cyst on my knee and he told my mom to hit it with a Bible. Don't teach me a lesson that I've already learned, and the sun will be shining and my children will burn. Oh, and the heart beats in its cage. Oh, and the heart beats in its cage. Yeah! Yeah!
internet security is getting crazy, man. It's getting really bad out there with the hackers. I mean, it's getting so bad that every new rapper has to have at least one number and one special character in their names. 2 years ago, you could have done that joke about Bon Iver song titles, but he doesn't do that anymore. 2019 Bon Iver song titles are like 2002 passwords. Bon Iver song titles are like hello, like nah, like some real fucking excite mail password shit.